All right, it's another edition of the Way Out Here podcast presented by the Wash Up Network. Your boys were gone last week, but we're back. Last week we had a little bit of a scheduling conflict, I would say. We had to go see Gatlin Dean. He was a guest on the pod. We had to go see him live, his first concert. I would say it went well. Taylor was there. How do you think it went?
It was good. It was really good.
Pretty good for his first time.
Yeah, it was quite the show. There was a lot of people there too.
There's a lot of people. I know. I don't think people that perform in their first time get that much support. So I think definitely his second one, there's only it only goes downhill from here. I would say that
he's doing more around here, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's starting to get a weekly or bi-weekly show at the Black Diamond, and then there's other places that he's going to sing as well. So pretty cool. He's young, I think that he's got a lot of talent. So we'll see what happens. I mean, he's only got time, and experience is going to come. So we'll definitely see. But any other things you guys did last week? Let's recap the last week. Taylor blew out your bike, which sounds like
I didn't blow it
back out later.
Yeah, oh man, what did we do last week? Damn, I can't even remember. Yeah, we went and golf. We hit Qualchan. That was badass.
That was badass. I wish we could have got 18 in, but we got a lot of holes in.
So close though.
Yeah.
We also had that dude in front of us that was.
Yeah, that hopped in front of us at the 11th or something like that.
Here, PSA: if you're golfing and you hop in front of people, and by the way, this dude was a single first of all, and we're three hacks on a course. Like the fact that you're making us wait blows my mind, because if three hacks can keep pace with a single, pick a new sport, my guy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a hard pass. Maybe,
or at least let us play through.
Maybe hang out in the clubhouse a little bit longer.
Yeah, maybe he should have had one less Mai Tai, because he was everywhere.
he was also playing three balls, which is just blatantly disrespectful to the people behind
Absolutely.
you. Like if you're single and you're holding people up and you're playing three balls, it's like, come on, dude.
It's so messed up.
It's time. It's time to move on. Also the people in front of us, they didn't hold us up very often, but they were four people and they were walking, and we were.
Yeah, they had two people walking. They had two people walking, and another two people in like a cart, and then we had both carts. And like I would say, like we kept up with them pretty good, to the point where they should have, like, on the par 3 there when we caught up to them, they technically should have let us play through if they were real scholars of the game, but we won't go there.
What? I don't think I'm in the boat of trying to be too critical of people's respecting the game, but I think Matt, maybe you're a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like a golf etiquette thing. Like it's just basic.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not in the golf etiquette realm, so I think this may be karma coming back.
Play through,
maybe. Who knows?
Oh yeah,
never been in that situation.
Okay, dick.
Beer break, bud.
Yeah.
I play through. I got to crack another one.
Yeah, that might be true. If somebody offered me that on the course, I'd probably be like, yeah, you could of course play through. You just
so this is super away from golf, but you asked kind of things we did last week.
Yes.
For some reason, last week I was in this TikTok category called semen retention.
I'm sorry, what? What'd you say?
What does that even
Don't
mean?
know why it started coming up on my timeline. So instead of like an masturbation thing, it was called semen retention, is what they called it.
Oh, it's a rebrand.
Dude, I had like 4 or 5 videos within probably a 48-hour period where it was like semen retention. And I'm like, this is really weird. This does not apply to me. Maybe it did. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
But
did you think it was a little? Yeah. Did you think it was maybe a sign? You're like,
No, there's no way. Come on. No.
What kind of conversations you having by your phone, bro?
Man, I really need to quit this.
Yeah. Anti-masturbation.
I need help.
It was just so weird.
Yeah.
They made some good points. And I was like, wow, okay. I can respect it. They had a couple where, because they were saying every time you do it, that's that potentially is life.
Well,
wow.
I mean,
if you think about it that way,
dude, I thought about, dude, he said that, and I was like,
way more than a double.
Do tell.
It's like a massacre every time you come out.
If you think about it that way, that is top notch. Like,
yeah, but you would have
the guilt you would have is.
If you think about it, it's true though. Like that's technically life. Like
it's not.
That's
wrong,
like half the life, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, but damn, dude, what a bummer. Like, why you gotta say it?
No, I know it, dude. Honestly, as soon as I heard that, though,
unspoken.
Immediate flashback to that individual that we went to high school with, where every time we said he did it, he was killing.
What?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, Clay?
Yeah. I've not thought about that in a long time for a lot of reasons. I think that
Dude, for some reason that popped up, and I immediately went to that individual, and I was like, that's hilarious, because we gave this guy a lot of shit for killing.
Yeah, no, that's.
We'll have to say after the podcast.
Yeah, maybe this is a little podcast after show, but yeah. Anything else, Taylor? You went riding with the fam. Also, it was Mother's Day, so shout out all the moms out there.
Yeah.
Did you guys do anything fun for Mother's Day?
We golfed. So I went.
Dude, you look like you had 18 people with you golfing.
We had 10.
Yeah,
it was pretty. Basically, it was a lot. It was a crowd, but.
In one video, I was like, they're gonna golf 3 holes in 2 hours.
Well, we played best ball first round, and we were at Trailhead, nice. So obviously we were running through pretty quick. Even for 10 people, we were running through pretty quick. But by the end of it,
do you have 10 people like in one group, or do they play behind you? Or no way? Wow.
So
talk about golf etiquette. Good job, Glidewells. Proud of you guys.
My blood is boiling right now.
We had 4 people originally, and then we added 4. And then when we got out there, we met up with another 2 people that my dad was friends with, and we all just hunkered together. There was like 6 golf carts just rolling down one green.
Like, to be honest, like that's fine. Like, I don't really care. Like, as long as like it's being like respectful, and like, and if you are holding people up, you let them play through, dude. I'd be all about that. Like, that'd be so much fun. Just having 6, 7 carts in one group, just having a good old party. Like, they'd be on a golf course.
You guys had yacht club. You guys had like redneck yacht club on the golf course.
Dude, it was so much fun.
It was badass. It was actually
as long as you're being respectful about it. I don't. It's not that big.
I was respecting the beer. We were cracking it back, baby. Getting loose on Mother's Day. It was actually fun though. It was a good time.
You were on the second hole, and I was like, "Oh, Taylor's a little drunk on the second hole. Like, this is gonna be a long day."
Nah, I was a little lit. Just feeling it.
That looked really fun. But yeah, it did look like you guys had 25 people with you. So 10 people does not shock me at all.
Yeah.
And it went well though. Like, it wasn't.
It was awesome. Tegan played the best game I've ever seen him play in my entire life.
Is Tegan turning a corner here?
Yeah, Tegan started to put it together a little
bit. I'm
bit.
saying, how ironic after you play with me one time.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. He says it. He tells me every time. He's like, the only reason I'm this good right now is like you, Matt, and Clayton always give me tips. He's like, it's crazy. I'm like, well, it's pretty much Matt.
He's lucky I don't charge.
The only tip I'm giving is, let's crack some more beers, baby. We got to get loose.
Yeah.
Keep the body loose and the joints fluid, baby.
Yeah, I'm all about the vibes.
I'm a big vibe guy.
Vibe guy.
Chief vibes officer on the golf course. I make sure the vibes are right. But yeah, if that's a tip that he wants to take, then my guest. Yeah. So, all right.
What about you guys?
Any other?
Did you guys do anything?
Dude, we had like a backyard. We had a backyard barbecue. It was so chill and so nice. My niece though is getting so old. It's kind of.
Oh my god, out. For real though,
dude. She's like almost 3 now. No, she's not. Like, yeah, dude. So it's yeah, I mean, it's getting a little serious where she's like a grown adult, but yeah, pretty crazy. Just
get a job already.
A little outdoor barbecue. It reminded me, yeah, seriously. She doesn't even pay rent. Can you believe that?
No. Oh, geez.
Coolest part about being back in Spokane is just like casually going over to my parents, hanging out with you guys. Like, I think Hannah and I have genuinely, like, the past, we've been here since, I mean, can you believe this? We've literally been here for 8 months now.
That's crazy.
8 months we've been here already, but we've basically done exactly what we like set out to do, which is kind of exciting. So, you know, plans change and things like that, but ultimately, like, we came back to Spokane. We're like, we want to get closer to friends, family, and man, I see you guys. every Wednesday, every week at least once. I see my family at least once. So it's been a good time. And Mother's Day was no different. My mom was happy. She's just happy to have the fam together. So Mitchell got a little lit on on Sunday.
Boy.
So
That's my boy.
Sunday fun day was captured. That's for sure.
Nice.
Matt, any Mother's Day plans you had?
Not really. It's kind of hung out.
Your dad just Chef Curry.
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
Hey, okay. That Snapchat. What were you all talking about?
Oh my God.
You
dude.
sent us some Snapchat and Daddy Doyle is going off about something, and I don't know what it was. Matt's face is deadpan in the camera. Like, why? What is going on?
Daddy Doyle was arguing with somebody.
So there was my brother and my dad, and they were going like back and forth about how my dad kind of wants to like get a fifth wheel and park it somewhere and like live there for a little while and see, because like they're they have like, my dad's friend has some land over on the west side that's like tucked away from everything, and it's freaking beautiful, like on the water, super nice, like in this little, like, I don't know what river it is, but it's this really nice river. And they're talking about potentially having like a place over there for a little bit, depending on my mom's job and my dad's job.
That'd be awesome.
And my brother, love my brother to death. I'm going to say that right now. I love my brother.
Did you have a moment?
My brother had one of those "you just don't get it" moments.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like, you don't get it. You haven't lived it like I have.
To your dad?
To my dad.
Your dad's
okay, Slim Shady.
30 years older than him. He's like, I have lived it.
Like,
I've lived it twice as much as you.
I made you while I was living it.
Like, well, technically no, but
yeah,
you get it.
Yeah, okay. But that, dude, it was literally just like that, going back and forth for like 30 minutes. I'm just sitting there like, my mom and I are just looking at each other like, this is so much fun.
Oh, what was
it wasn't like heated, like pissed, but it was just kind of like loud banter back and forth, kind of arguing, but it wasn't anything like crazy.
I am curious though, like what was his argument to your mom and dad just like living off the reservation for a little bit?
They just wouldn't get it. They just couldn't handle it.
Oh, like he was like,
they haven't lived it before like he has.
Okay.
So it's like, once you do it, like you're gonna hate it or what?
Pretty much, yeah. He's like, you couldn't handle it.
Oh,
because you just don't understand what it takes. And like, and it's funny because like my brother was like,
one night,
he's like, what are you gonna do? He's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go hunt and fish for your food? And my dad's like, no, we're 30 minutes from a town. And first off, I've been doing that since I was a kid. So if we have to do it, I'll do it.
I mean, it's not like it's
and that's the thing. It's like
crazy of an idea.
Dude, and it's not like in the middle of nowhere where it's like just nothing. Like they would have power, they would have water, they would have like all the basic like necessities. Like they'd have a shower, they'd have all that stuff. And he was saying like he was thinking it to like where they wouldn't have any of that. And my dad was like, no, like we would have all the basics, so we'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going like Bear Grylls with it. And
yeah, because and it's funny because my mom grew up on the Spokane Indian Reservation over in Wellpennant. The Wellpennant? Yeah. And my mom was like, so my great grandma actually lived out there, to where like we would go see her all the time, dude. And that is in the middle of nowhere. And my mom lived up there. And my mom's like, I'm never doing that ever again. Like my mom grew up on the Indian reservation. So she knew what like not having anything meant.
Yeah.
And so my mom's like, I'm never doing that ever again. Like, do you know how much money I make now? Like, that's not what this is gonna be like.
But for more or less, like they just want to glamp. They want to glamp for a little bit. They spread their wings.
Well, they just want like to slow down and enjoy life, because I think they're finally realizing they're old as shit now, and they just want to, just slow down, dude. Like I can't believe we're turning Clint, you're turning 27 this year.
27.
And I turned 28. Like I can't believe we're already here already.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what's crazy?
My parents are realizing that now.
I'm glad they're realizing it, and like they want to go out and do stuff, and they actually want to like enjoy it a little bit. I feel like our parents are in this weird stage right now where all of them are like not very close to retirement yet, but in their like late 40s, early 50s, maybe even mid 50s, where they still got a bit to go, but they're like, damn, I've worked my absolute ass off for literally 35 years plus. So I keep, and they all like, I think our parents all do like pretty well at this point, which is awesome. But damn, they all like have this crazy drive still, where I had to remind my mom the other day, I'm like, dude, like you can like take a vacation, right? Like you could do a couple of things for yourself. She's like, yeah, but I got all this stuff at work. And I'm like, dude, oh my God, like take a break, bro. Like I do not want to be like that when I'm 55. Like if I'm 55 and still grinding, like hard pass.
Yeah,
like
if I'm not retired by the next 2 years, I'm killing myself.
Like I'm not even hard retirement, but like I want to be doing something that is so chill. Like I want to be like a barista or some shit. Like at 55, where I'm just like
it's a barista,
dude. I'm just kidding. I don't even care. Like barista,
What?
I'm gonna be like a sandwich shop maker. Like I don't really even care. Like at that age, I just want like a cool part-time gig where it like fills up some of my time. I don't have to be like old and like wondering what's going on, but like, I don't know. They grind, bro. Like our parents grind.
Do you think they're gonna have coffee shops with just old people in there as baristas? Like a Walmart greeters?
probably in like a 55
shops?
plus community.
Yeah, I hope so. Dude, Walmart greeter, dude. That sounds awesome. I just get to people watch all day. Like
that'd be
terrible. Jobs sound incredible to me at 55. Like I have enough money in the bank. Like I don't need this job, but like I need to fill up some time. So I just people watch all day and I get paid $7 an hour minimum wage to like watch them do it.
Where are you working?
Yeah.
Walmart, bro.
Alabama.
Yeah, but there's a state minimum.
You don't. It's like
you can go flip burgers at McDonald's right now for $14 an hour.
They don't pay minimum wage because you get tipped as a greeter. It's like,
you
no,
really?
I don't. No.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Who's
like,
tipping the Walmart greeter, bro?
I'm typing up my 2 weeks right now.
Keep up the good work. You slap a 20 down.
Keep it up, G.
What's up?
Appreciate you, dog. It just like
I never gonna stop loving you.
Again, chief vibes officer at Walmart.
Stop.
Just agree.
What are you? CVO.
CVO, baby.
You just wouldn't get it.
You don't get it, dude.
Goodness.
You don't get it. That's so funny.
So
I feel like
funny.
Chrissy and your dad, I feel like they would be just fine. Living in a little camper, like doing their own thing.
They just
Again,
need a
they have
cabin,
electric,
bro. That's what they
Right.
want.
Yeah, I think.
Big
Well, I think
vacation.
my dad really wants, like kind of like a fifth wheel kind of thing,
Yeah.
not like a cabin. I don't know. That's just kind of what. And with my
Fifth wheel.
mom, she's almost done with her dissertation to get her doctorate degree. So I think once she gets that done, it's a high possibility like where they could potentially go do something like that, depending on where they work. Because she wants to be like a president of a college.
Oops.
So
Oof.
yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
so we'll see.
Again, just fucking grinding out here,
Dude,
and they're
her doctorate has taken her probably like 6 years.
exhausting.
Yeah, dude.
Exhausting.
Keep in mind also working full time, being a dean of the nursing and health program at North Idaho College.
Yeah, not just working
out,
full time
Christy.
as like
You're a
being
real
a
G.
being a waitress, or something.
Yeah, it's like
no shame on waitresses, but like she's a dean of a college going to school full time.
Yeah, working
Being a
60,
doctor, it's
70
like,
hours a week,
bro.
and then also doing all that. And
This
then,
is exactly what I'm talking about. Like pump the brakes. Like go like smell the roses or something.
well, I think that's like the goal. Once she's done with this, is that's when they're slamming on the brakes and they're like, we're slowing way down now after grinding for the last like 6-7 years. So
dude, tell them to get a van, go travel a little bit. Just get one of those VWs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I can never see Christy and Kevin doing that, but that'd be awesome.
just getting out with those big circle sunglasses, killer. What's up, bro?
Christy becomes just a super big Instagram girl, just like taking a bunch of sunset pictures, taking a bunch of Kevin just becomes Instagram famous.
I don't think so.
I'd drive off a bridge if that happened.
What? Bro, that's not that.
No, I'm not allowing that. No, see, that would never happen because my dad barely can turn his phone on, so he would never become Instagram famous. No matter how many times I show him how to do something, it doesn't matter.
I would love to live in that world of just like complete ignorance and like bliss of like I don't even know how to work my phone. Like I can't even see what's on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Like I don't even know how to get on.
Dude, that's the crazy thing to me is like this kind of brings up like a different like conversation. Like granted, because like we kind of grew up this way, but like technology is such a focus for us. Like we're checking our Instagram, we're checking Twitter, we're checking all this stuff. Dude, I catch my dad scrolling through Facebook or Instagram maybe once a week. My dad liked a post of mine from like 7 months ago, 2 days ago. he
follows 11 people on Instagram. Like
actually, let's see how many people he follows. I'm actually really curious how many people he follows. Let's check this out.
I mean, that's exactly where you want to be. Like, I feel like your mental state is so much better if you're like that.
Yeah, he follows 26 people. He has 16 followers. He has 2 posts. His last post was from September 16th, 2017.
Wow. Let's go.
Dude, he's on average posting once every 3 years. So we're coming to that time, KD. You're gonna have to post here pretty soon.
Uh-oh. Catching up with you. That's so funny. That's awesome. Well, you'll have to give us an update on the old Christy Kevin saga and tell us.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where they go, I might end up going to. So we'll see.
Oh, nice.
Well, I can't afford anything, so no.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I have to start selling my body. That OnlyFans is looking real nice right now.
Probably sell your computer and buy a house.
Shut up. Maybe potentially.
Yeah.
You ain't
sell that chair for like a year's worth of rent. Sell the microphone for a month's worth of rent.
Dude, it's not okay. Shut up.
Your basement's worth like $100,000 right now.
Yo, honest to God though, like you're probably pretty close. Like with all my like technology down here, and then on top of that, like when my golf clubs are down here, it's probably pushing. Yeah. And then my dog, pushing 100, 150 maybe.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Not that much, but yeah.
Big baller.
Big baller. All right. We got topics today as well. So Chick-fil-A, do you guys see that they're running out of sauce? There's a national sauce shortage.
This is a fucking emergency.
See, I'd be super upset if I ate there all the time, but because it's so far away from us, like I eat it maybe once every 2 months, maybe. Since it's open, I've only been there twice, I think. Actually, I've only been there once since it's opened. So
yeah, I've only been there once as well, actually.
Yeah.
Has anyone set the building on fire yet? Is anyone freaking out?
Well, it should be a state of emergency.
Do you think that they're going to start stocking up on the filet sauce like they are on the gas right now?
Oh my God. Did you see that picture of this couple stocking their truck with gas?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Did you see the one the lady was filling up a tote full of gas?
Yes.
Like an actual tote. Where you put clothes in or whatever. Storage stuff.
Absolute mania. Like,
what a psychopath, dude.
When is this going to end? Like, we have the pandemic. Now we have like it's not even a gas shortage. It's just like,
no, we got hacked by Russia and nobody knows what's going on. And because.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen this, Colonial, the company Colonial got hacked. So they're the biggest U.S. gas pipeline in the United States. They got hacked by an independent internet group that is known for hacking companies and trying to like bring down the man. They got hacked over the weekend, and now there's like, they had to stop their pipeline. So the biggest US pipeline of gas was stopped. That doesn't mean there's a gas shortage. There might be a gas delay to get to providers, but people filling up totes worth of gas is completely asinine. Like it's not like we're going to miss out on fossil fuels here shortly.
I don't know.
Who knows? You never know.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw a tweet though that was actually kind of funny. Some kid tweeted, was like, "Why don't they ever hack in anything important like the student loan department or something?"
Actually, the IRS, like
the IRS. How are you hacking in the pipeline, but not anything that is worthwhile?
Well, because probably like hacking to the IRS is way harder than hacking into a pipeline.
I sure hope so.
A fucking pipeline is what I want to know.
Freaking pipe it up. I don't know.
You're
asking the wrong dude. I barely can spell my own name.
What are you hacking is what I want to know.
Their password is probably password.
That's hashtag me too.
You just 1, 2, 3, 4.
You just log into the manager's passcode and you're good to go. You just shut it down.
Shut her down.
Shut it down.
Other funny news. Elon Musk was on SNL. Did you guys catch any of that?
No, I don't watch that trash.
I saw a bunch of the SNL people were talking smack though before he even got on because they were all butthurt about him being on there, which is ridiculous. I don't even know anybody that's on that cast anymore.
What's SNL? Never heard of it.
Pete Davidson. The only guy that's like really noteworthy is Pete Davidson. Yeah. And
is he even on there anymore?
He is, but he's not like a big time player on SNL, to be honest.
Like he used to be, right?
Yeah, he's on every other skit. I mean, he's on skits, but he's definitely not like the main guy or anything. But yeah, Elon, I watched most of it. It was average. Like it was hyped up a lot. Like SNL kind of sucks nowadays. It's so political. The Weekend Update is just like they rattle off political updates every single
Dude, I was gonna mention that
super
when I don't know if it was one of the, I think it was like an Instagram post I sent last night to in the one of the group DMs. Check this out. I didn't say it. Yeah, so it was about that Sean Hannity video.
Yeah.
Dude, everything is like so political now compared to like what it used to be, I feel like. Yeah. Or now it's just like we're paying more attention now since we're getting older and we're just now noticing it. But I don't ever remember it being like this freaking political in like everything where it carries over into like shows, SNL skits, stuff like that. Like it's crazy.
It's such a bummer too, because like comedy now is like riddled with politics. It's dude,
it's so played out
and it's so censored.
No one cares anymore, man.
Cares.
No one cares about this anymore. We're so over this. It's
like left, right, middle, purple, yellow, green. Like no one gives a shit.
Care. Shut your mouth. Just let it go, bro.
No one gives a shit. I know it's so overplayed. Like I get updates on my phone and like notifications. I scroll through Twitter. I'm just like, does anybody even watch any of this stuff? Like
it's hard to even go through social media nowadays.
Yeah,
I think it's really actually hard.
I think that's why everybody likes TikTok for the most part, is because TikTok, you'll scroll past a few like political posts, but like for the most part, like you can avoid that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But Twitter, Instagram, like you'll scroll through 5 in a row and hit politics. Facebook's obviously the worst because you got your aunts and uncles just fighting with each other over.
I'm never really even on Facebook anymore other than to add hot bitches.
Word. What's up? I only just use Marketplace.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Marketplace does bang.
Hey, weirdo.
Marketplace is the new like adult Zillow.
No.
Adult Zillow, what?
Marketplace is the new Craigslist, is what that is.
Yeah, it is. But
true.
But I just scroll through random shit. Like Avery got me hooked on Facebook Marketplace. I find so much random crap that.
Oh yeah, same.
I'm just like, actually, I think get that.
I think Avery's the one that got me hooked on that stuff too. He always sends me like random gym equipment. He's like, "You need this?" I was like, "I don't even have room for this in my house, bro." But I'm like, I'm gonna keep it because I want to save it in case something happens.
Yeah, no, he gets such good deals. I mean, he's filled out his whole gym on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, for real.
He probably spent less than $1,000.
Oh yeah,
for a full gym setup, which is insane.
Squat racks. He's got dumbbells. He's got bars. Insane, and less than $1,000. It looks sweet too. Like he just hooked up a couple TVs. He's got surround sound in there. Like his gym's sweet now.
Yep. Hell yeah, dude.
Man, he's a guy that you knew exactly what he was going to do before he even left high school. You're like, you're just going to be a gym rat. You're going to like do super well. You're a hard worker, but like overall, like his personality is just gym rat. Like he's just a hard ass.
You're talking about Avery?
Yeah.
I hate Avery so much.
You know who we haven't talked to in a while, and she was one of the first guests on the pod.
Don't even mention the name.
Bro, don't even bring her up, man. Do you know how many fucking cement trucks I've seen since she said that on our episode? I literally see one almost every other day now. I also noticed that where I work is literally down the street from a concrete mixing plant, so there's literally cement trucks in and out of that place. So
I would never stop sending videos to her of cement trucks. I would send her every day. It would never get old for me. I would laugh every time.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, she
go.
will not be named. Yeah.
One who shall not be named.
It'd be funny to have her on the pod, a little follow-up pod. But God, she's so funny. But I haven't seen her in a while. I'll have to
a minute.
We'll have to reconnect. In sadder news, do you guys know who Colt Brennan is at all?
The only Brennan I know is from Step Brothers. Brennan has a man.
Great movie, one of my favorite. Yes, Colt Brennan. So I was going to bring this up because Colt Brennan played for Hawaii. He was a Heisman finalist back in like 2006, but he was a little bit before Kellen Moore. But Hawaii and Boise State used to have these like battles, battles when Hawaii was like super good. Colt Brennan was the original like air raid, run and gun offense. And he passed away this week. And dude, I was like low key really sad. It was one of those guys where I think he was only 38 years old. He might have been 36.
He was 37.
37, yeah.
But 37, like that's we're getting to the age where like these tragedies are happening where like older people are not that old, but like Kobe. I'm not going to put Colt Brennan on the same like level as Kobe, but like
pretty close.
But like these these stars and people that we watched growing up, they're starting to pass away. Like we had this conversation before, but like who's a guy, and I want to bring this up, who's a guy that's like kind of young, if he died, it would be like devastating.
Like wait, devastating for me, or do you think like in the sports community?
Both. Try maybe one for
bro. Like I've thought about this a million times. If whenever Travis Pastrana dies, I'm gonna literally have to take a day off work.
Dude, he was such a good freaking rugby player, man.
I am gonna be just
God. He won so many NFL trophies for Uganda. It was crazy. No, but that's crazy though. Yeah, because he's kind of old now too. Or he's not old, but he's definitely like older.
Nah, he's like 30.
I feel, is he not in his 40s? I could have sworn he was like 40.
I don't know. He's got.
There's no way he's in his 30s. Right?
Is it Travis Pastrami? Like the sandwich?
Yep, like the sandwich.
Pastrama.
37.
37. Yeah. Wow.
That's crazy, dude.
That means he was so young doing the cool shit that we saw as kids. Like,
bro, but he was like, I want to say he was like 16 when he won his first freestyle motocross event at X Games, and it was the first time X Games ever put on a freestyle motocross event, which was, so he was there for everything, like from the beginning of all of it. And then he went on to win a national championship in motocross and supercross. And then he goes back to freestyle, does the double backflip. All that stuff's crazy. Yeah, he was a child. And then he does a rally car driver. He was a race car,
just nuts.
Yeah. Just
a motor.
He's professional. Like he drives with is it Ken? No, I don't he might drive with Ken Block and Red Bull.
He did a lot. Drives for Subaru's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which is nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, I know. And he's only
That's such a good one. Travis Pastrana, like if he passed away, it'd be hella depressing.
It would suck.
One of the guys that just had a near kind of like death experience, but Tiger Woods, like once he dies, like
dude, I feel like I'd say Tiger.
That's a big
woof.
I'm trying to think of someone who's like had, as far as like sports world, has had like a big impact on
Brady.
Dude,
yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Brady.
I'm just kidding. I don't wish death upon anybody. It's all jokes.
One guy that I randomly thought of recently is Derek Jeter. Like if I got a text that Derek Jeter passed away, it may not be like a world thing, but Derek Jeter would be a big one for me.
All I can think about is that scene in The Other Guys.
He shoots Derek Jeter.
I couldn't see him. I lost $20,000 on that game because of you.
Oh, that is such a funny. Holy shit! I forgot that.
Oh, bro,
he'd be a big one for me. Trying to think of other like legends.
I know it's
not even sports legends. Recently, I know in the past like 2 years, I think Kevin Hart got in a bad accident. Like Kevin Hart passed away.
Oh man,
that'd be a big like worldwide thing.
Dude, I think like Posty.
Yeah, that'd be a big one.
Posty or like Mike Stud, because I feel like their music has helped like a lot of people, including myself, through like a lot. So I think either of those guys
might pass away, that would suck ass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that would suck.
I think that it would. It's crazy. Like when people like that pass away, even though like we didn't know them directly. One, it shows like how big of an impact they truly had. But it also makes you just kind of like stop and like reflect and like enjoy what you have more.
Yeah, 100%. I think that happened with me with like Mac Miller. Like I love Mac Miller's music, and when he died, I was like,
Kobe
holy
for me.
moly.
Yeah, see, because like Kobe, like it was Kobe, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, he was interesting because he was invincible. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these people are like, you look at him like, dude, this guy's like invincible.
Like he's never gonna die.
He's a good dude. He has money. He's got a good family around him. Like he has a good supporting cast, everything like that. And then it happens. You're like, holy shit, it can happen to literally anybody at any given point.
Yeah, no, Kobe was a hard one for everybody. Like I still can't believe Kobe died. Kobe just seemed like he would literally live forever. Like Kobe would outlive us for whatever reason. He would just be like, I don't know, going to Germany, getting spine transfusions or some shit and live till he's 125.
He's like a goddamn sea turtle.
You remember one off season Kobe literally did that? He got like a what is it called? It's like when it's like what Dan Bilzerian gets. It's they inject
the
stem cells.
Yeah,
they inject stem cells and it like rejuvenates your blood and everything like that. That's crazy.
They do it for like ACL, like knee injuries and stuff like that, because it's supposed to help repair like the cells in your leg faster or something like that.
What is a stem cell? Is it like cells of your body that just help it, or is it like an aftermarket kind of thing?
They're
like where they produce
it's an aftermarket.
I don't know why I said aftermarket.
Yeah, no, stem cells.
It's a straight pipe straight to the ACL.
Straight pipe. It's a delete kit on the ACL.
So we naturally make stem cells, but if we inject stem cells, it like speeds up the process of healing. And
but is it something like that we make out of like
we naturally
molecules
we naturally make it? Our body naturally makes it.
Okay, so they're just
not
injecting
as much
more of it into okay.
It's kind of like illegal, not illegal, but it's a steroid.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense then.
Yeah,
that's lit.
It is lit. Yeah, if you're super rich, just go get stem cells injected, and you'll feel like you're 20 again.
I already feel like I'm 20. 500 years old, dude. Jesus. My back hurts every goddamn morning.
Same.
All right, you guys want to do one whack thing?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's hit it. Matt, you want to go first?
Yeah. So mine comes from the great state of Florida.
Yeah.
In the city of Miami, a 28-year-old woman posed as a student to blow up her Instagram account. She ended up sneaking in. So this is like at the beginning of the pod where I was a little confused. Like why? I was like, I don't know why this lady got arrested. She's 28. She should be allowed on campus. Well, it was a high school.
Oh shit.
She had a backpack full of pamphlets that had her Instagram information on it.
Bro, what?
And she was and
this
so
this is a big pedo energy.
Dude, here we go. So the school security went up to her and was like, hey, like, are you lost? And she's like, no, I just need to find like the admin office. And they told her where to go. And she like walked past the admin office. And they're like, okay, obviously this chick is like, doesn't go here. Like she doesn't belong here. And they try to catch up to her. They couldn't catch up to her. She ended up leaving. They ended up arresting her on Monday. They found her because she posted her Instagram picture that she was at the high school. Dumbass. She literally was videoing herself walking through the high school and posted that on her Instagram. And so the cops found her, and then she is arrested. And she is being charged for so her name is Audrey Franceschini. She's facing charges of burglary, interfering with a school function, and resisting arrest without violence.
Resisting arrest without violence.
Because they tried to arrest her and she like ran away, but it wasn't. There was no violence.
Remember when we were just talking about how like warped our brains are because of social media?
Yeah,
it's making 28-year-olds do this. Go to.
If you look at it, if you just looked at her
handle,
you would kind of be like. But honestly, like first off, I don't think she got many followers because she is not somebody I would want to follow on Instagram.
What the?
She's not looking too spicy.
I just can't believe that was her main goal, to promote her own Instagram.
People just want to be freaking Instagram famous.
Man,
that is so stupid. A student, she was like, I think recording some stuff in here, like some crazy stuff, and she had like the devil's mask and everything. It's crazy. It's very creepy.
What?
A student at the school said.
What a weirdo, dude.
Oh, what in the world, man?
That's literally the woman version of that guy off The Hangover. I can't be anywhere near 500 feet of this school. Or Chuck E. Cheese.
Never mind. I plead the fifth.
Oh, what a crazy story. All right, I'm gonna go second. So in Colorado, there was a cult leader who was mummified. So Colorado cult leaders, mummified remains found in a home where 7 people were charged with the discovery of the mummified body. Apparently, this cult leader died. They mummified him in California, brought him all the way to Colorado, and were doing rituals around his dead mummified body.
What kind of drugs were they on?
Why is it illegal to mummify a body?
Yeah, it's like,
really?
Well, I'm trying to look at the actual charges, but
what would be illegal about it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can't wrap it up.
It's not like was dead, so he couldn't wrap it up. Yeah.
Lols.
Oh my god, dude, he must have smelled so bad. He died roughly 4 weeks ago.
I wonder how long
one of the reasons why they got arrested is the toxicology report is not back, so they don't know how he died. They think they might have killed him, like sacrificed him.
Whoops.
Wow.
All right. Well, that's a little different now. Now the suits seem kind of fucked up.
You know what their cult name is? It's called Love Has Won.
No love if you killed somebody.
It won't tell me what they're charged with.
Oh, that's hella weird.
Dude, what the heck?
This is crazy. And decorated with, oh my god, they wrapped it in a sleeping bag and decorated it with Christmas lights. Nice.
It's lit. Dude, get this. So I googled how long does it take for your body to decompose. This is what I got an answer for. By 50 years in, your tissues will have liquefied and disappeared, leaving behind a mummified skin and tendons. Eventually, these two will disintegrate. And after 80 years in that coffin, your bones will crack as the soft collagen inside them deteriorates, leaving nothing but the brittle mineral frame behind. But even that shell won't last forever.
Man, that sounds just depressing.
So I wonder how long it would take a body to decompose. So no wonder why people get caught for murders when they bury them. Like, it takes so long for the body to actually decompose.
Well, you got to do the old Breaking Bad method. Throw them in acid.
Yeah, true. Dissolve.
Thanks. Never thought about that before. I'm going to write that down.
Burn barrel, baby.
Yeah. If you've listened to the almost 90 episodes we've done, this is just a murder podcast. It's just, you just got to find the little snippets of it in every episode.
Just shout out crime junkies.
Yeah. It's actually just a murder manual, but you just got to find the little tips we give every episode.
The little how-tos.
Yeah. I think we had like series. One really long one last episode. But it was not great. Matt, you brought it. I think it was killing your ex-girlfriend.
You deserved it. I mean, I'm just kidding.
Cops are gonna pull this up in like a deposition.
Dude, like, what if she actually dies and then I go to jail for something I didn't do? That'd be I'd be
like,
so
what
pissed.
did you mean when you said this? And you're like, oh no, it was a joke.
It was actually a joke.
Just do what the rappers do. Just say it was just part of the song.
Yeah.
It was part of the podcast.
I got murder around my mind.
Honestly, that song slaps, dude.
That
he actually murdered his friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I listen to that all the time. I didn't know he actually murdered him.
No, he 150% murdered him.
I always feel invincible when I listen to that music sometimes. Do you guys feel that way too? You're just
Not that music.
No? Dude,
No,
it just
hell
makes
no,
you
dude.
just
Only
wanna-
when I'm driving, I like crank it up and I'm like driving, which is probably not the best to feel like you're invincible, but
it reminds me of those like I think it could be TikToks where it's it shows like some like 80-year-old lady in the right lane like driving and she's just like so peaceful, and then it's like the next stitch is like me going 140 past her in the left lane just it's just like on my way to work. Those are so funny.
Yeah, and they're bumping like 3-6 Mafia on the way.
Dude, that's me, but I'm just going to Starbucks down the road.
3-6 Mafia would definitely make me feel invincible. I fuck heavy.
6ix9ine did for a while. Now I just don't.
Bro, I listened to Billy the other day.
Oh,
I was like,
dude.
I kind of forgot how good this was.
Or dude, Gummo.
Gummo. Oh, bro.
Dude,
it was. God, he's still a rat, but he had a good album.
Dude, I don't care. You would do the same thing in that situation.
Well, I'm not in that situation, so.
But if you were, you do the same thing. He actually had he had a really good part on Jake Paul's podcast. He went on there and they talked about it. And dude, when 6ix9ine was talking about it, I go, that makes sense. Like,
well, it makes sense regardless. Like, but yeah.
But what he was saying.
Also, he has to the bodyguards he rolls with now. He has like 4 full-time bodyguards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yep.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
I don't know. I don't really have a lot of sympathy for that guy, but
I mean, he's still making millions of dollars, so it's not like his career was impacted that much.
Did you see the video of him when he was talking about his weight loss?
No.
Dude, he goes, all you have to do is just not eat and work out. Grow up. It was just like, dude, it was just like, you just don't eat and you work out really hard and who cares? Whatever. And it's like, what?
Oh. He personal trainer.
Wow. How much? Sign me up. Where do I sign? Those like TikToks where he's like slamming the table.
Pop, pop, pop.
Bro.
All right, Tay, your one whack thing.
All right. My one whack thing. Let's see here. Let me get to it real quick. So a Taiwan restaurant called the G House Taipei is closed after a pair of men walked into the restaurant and released more than 1,000 cockroaches inside the restaurant on a Monday night.
Why?
Oh, what dicks.
So the owner of the restaurant has a beef with this organized crime gang. They are called the Bamboo Union. And apparently this is what these people do is when they have beefs with owners of businesses and stuff.
Wait. I'm turning. I kind of love this.
They don't hurt them. They just fuck their business up really bad. And so because the owner of this restaurant owed money to the Bamboo Union, the Bamboo Union didn't get their money in time. So they decided to release 1,000 cockroaches inside this building. There was 700 people in this restaurant when this happened, dude.
Whoa, Jamal, don't pull out the cockroaches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yup.
What an insane person thing to do, but I kind of love the move.
Dude, that's a big restaurant. 700 people.
700 people is a shitload of people.
Were they 6 feet apart?
I don't know. It's in Taiwan. They probably
they
don't even know what COVID is at this point.
COVID didn't
they can't even spell COVID.
Yeah. What do you mean? Got it from a bat? We eat bats. We got bats on the menu right now, bro.
You see the 6-foot bat right here? Yeah, exactly.
Got a bat in my mouth.
I actually respect the move. That's actually like a very interesting way for a mob to just get back at people. Is like,
how do you
not
get
gonna hurt
1,000
you.
cockroaches though?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, that's
probably eBay.
Like, I wouldn't even want to transport those, dude. With my luck,
eBay.
they'd like blow up in the back or something.
Bro, do you know
do
you know you could ship animals like through like FedEx and UPS and stuff?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that at all. That blows my mind.
I don't know why you would do that. Like, we were just talking about ordering stuff online. Like, if it's more than $1,000, could you imagine like ordering a dog online? You're like, yeah, that's the one I want.
Yeah,
you get it in the mail. You're like, what?
It's like, did I order this dog from Wish? Because it looks.
The dog from Wish, it shows up. It's a horse.
This is not what I saw on Pinterest.
It's just like a miniature pony.
Just straight up.
Not a Great Dane. What the hell?
It's just a rat, just a big rat in a box. Like,
literally just a cat. You're like, you cannot even try.
I would freaking burn that box, dude.
What?
My God. That's like negative 1 million karma points.
I'm just kidding.
Read that box, bro. I love cats.
I love cats.
I hate
big
cats.
Cat guy.
I'm a big cat guy.
Matt, you want to tell us your one fact?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, so
facts.
All right. I actually never knew this. Some people might have known this from like history class, but I actually never knew this, probably because I never paid attention. But William Patrick Hitler was born in Liverpool to a British mother and a German father, the half brother of Adolf Hitler. When Anglo-German relations started heating up due to his uncle's flamboyance. So his uncle is Adolf, I believe. William, he published an essay in Look magazine entitled Why I Hate My Uncle. As war broke out, he moved his family to the U.S., where he tried to enlist in the U.S. Navy, but was turned down, probably for obvious reasons. After the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, Franklin D. Roosevelt took a second look at Willie's application and finally approved him to engage in the fight against the Nazis. And so he ended up going to war against his uncle.
Did he die? Is he still?
It just follows up and says, and for more details for World War II, click here.
Oh shit! Okay.
I mean,
so you're telling me we got to watch the History Channel to figure out what happened?
Find out.
It ain't
next
going to be
week.
on the Disney Channel. I can tell you that.
Part 2 coming up.
Like for part 2.
So what I'm getting from this is there is Hitlers in the United States.
Yeah. That's
those poor families' names. They had to change them. There's no way.
They had to be. They were on the East Coast. You know that they were on the East Coast.
Can you imagine? I'm thinking of going in for a job interview, and it's like your interviewer, and they send you an email, and it's like Jimmy Hitler.
You have to go in with the same stash too.
You cannot have a name like Jimmy Hitler.
You have to go in with the exact same stash,
like Daniel Hitler. You're like, oh no.
No. He's like my uncle, twice removed. It's fine.
Hey, don't even worry about it. This is gonna go great. You're like,
I love the Jews.
Like, I don't want to be here. Like, there has to be a name change. There's no way their name.
Yeah, there's no way that they don't change that.
I hope they didn't.
No, you have to. Like, there's literally no chance. No
dude,
chance.
that would also suck. Like, your uncle is
Hitler, bro.
Dude, Hitler.
What?
Like nowadays, it's probably. I mean, it's still like a big deal, but like, it happened so long ago.
I mean, that's a big generation gap.
Well, it was like
time.
1843
Obviously,
when this happened.
There's no shot that. I mean, unless maybe he's in the KKK, he's just carrying on the family tradition, carrying on that sick stash and everything, man.
No, I don't know why we just didn't jail him. Honestly, he's lucky we were like, instead of enlisting, you go straight to jail just by association.
Music too loud, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Hitler,
all right, Tay,
straight to jail.
Your one whack or your woe fact.
My woe fact. So everybody knows the Guinness World Records, right? We all talk about the Guinness World Records, how every Idaho guy has to juggle food for some fucking reason in the Guinness World Records from Idaho. So the origination of the Guinness World Records is actually due to
Guinness, the beer.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it actually?
It is.
I didn't know that. That was just a guess.
So it was originally made because there was a gentleman, Sir Hugh Beaver, the managing director.
I'm a child.
Hugh Beaver.
I'm a child.
Middle name Harry. The managing director of Guinness Breweries was out on a hunting trip and he missed the shot. Subsequently, he got into a heated argument over what was the fastest game bird in Europe. So he was at the bar arguing with his boy, saying that this bird is just immensely fast. And his boy was like, "You're a damn liar. There's no way." And they got in this huge argument. And then he had the bright idea. He's like, "Wow, these are probably arguments all over the world in all these bars. We should just make a damn book that has them all in there. And we should make
people pay us to be part of this.
And we're going to patent it, and we're going to let people know it's legit." So
it's actually kind of cool.
1954, really cool. It was published. And then 1955, it had the first 197-page edition. And it was the British bestsellers top of the list. So
wait, so Guinness, like the beer company, came up with the Guinness Book. How did the beer? So they were out hunting one day, and that's how it happened.
Yeah, the guy was
so the owner of Guinness,
the managing director of the breweries, was out hunting, and then he missed a bird.
Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
And then
I thought the guy's name was going to be Guinness, so I think that's why I didn't put 2 and 2 together, because I'm half.
I think the guy that originally made Guinness was named Guinness, but this dude was just the director of Guinness.
Oh, he was a Guinness.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like
I
manager.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool. I actually had no idea they were associated at all.
Me either. I didn't either.
Entities.
You guys didn't know that? I cannot believe that.
Matt.
I always had a hunch.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should have known this earlier before we almost turned 30.
We don't care. We don't care that much.
No, I learn everything from the internet, dude, because they can't lie on the internet.
Yeah, I wonder how many people have actually learned something from either Whoa Facts or One Whack things.
I hope nothing.
I'll tell you what, dude, the amount of stuff I've learned from TikTok is weird. Like,
yeah, the Fact or Cap account has taught me a lot, actually.
Facts, yeah, absolutely.
Some of them are wild. Like some of them, I go and I'm like, no chance, this is not cap, and it's true.
Those guys are just doing the Lord's work out there.
They really are.
The Lord's work, he says.
CNN could use them. All right.
Oh,
There'll be
a lot of capping.
Lot of capping. All right. Last Whoa Fact here. Did you know that bees can detect bombs? So bees are able to detect bombs with their tongues, just as law enforcement uses dogs to sniff out explosives. Bees can be trained to associate the scent with receiving food as a reward.
Who's training bees to sniff out bombs?
So
does the bomb squad use bees?
Yeah, so
that would be pretty. That'd be buzzing if they were. I think that'd be buzzing.
The bees would be buzzing.
The bees are buzzing.
The boys are buzzing. There's a bomb.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so the bees can detect, but they can be trained, but they're unreliable, it says.
Oh, weird. Because what are they going to do? Fly away? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, what are you going to
do? Sting you, probably.
Did you see the one video from like years ago where this guy has a bee wrapped around like a string and he's like flying the bee as he's walking?
Yes.
Dude.
I did see that.
How crazy is that? How does that even happen without getting stung?
Well, okay,
dude, so I hate bees so much.
Same. This is the thing. All right, I have learned a huge difference between like real bees and then like hornets and stuff. So hornets are the ones that are like the bigger ones that like sting the shit out of you multiple times and are like mean as shit. Like regular bees, like normal bees, are actually like super safe. Like they don't sting you. They're good.
I don't care. They still scare the shit out of me.
Bees are like good for the environment. Hornets are just assholes and they need to be burned.
Yeah, they're like predators.
I should be burned too then.
Bro, have you guys ever seen a murder hornet?
Yeah, dude.
No. What?
You've ever seen a murder hornet?
They're like 2-3 inches long.
I thought murder hornets were like new to the United States.
No.
Well, yeah.
They migrate out of some
Taiwan,
northern part of Africa, and they migrate over here.
No.
Murder hornet is the world's largest hornet. Blah, blah, blah.
I was close, dude. The Asian giant hornet.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh. What? I don't want to see that at all. I hate normal hornets, murder hornets.
I just hate bees in general. Dude, I don't care how good they are.
I will say.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, this thing is legitimately probably like,
oh, jeez,
1.5 to 2 inches, I'd say.
Yeah.
Dude, that gives me the chills. Ew.
Dude. Oh my God. Heebie-jeebies, dude.
Oh my God, that is
2.8 inches long. It's 2 inches.
2.8. Damn, the murder hornets got me beat.
That's up. Beat by a whole inch, bro.
Yeah. Beat me by fucking 1.8 inches.
Dude, getting stung by this thing must hurt so good.
You probably died from it.
You think so?
Dude, I wonder if you know that guy on YouTube that gets stung by all like I think we talked about him one time on this podcast. The guy that gets stung by all those
On purpose?
Yes.
What a psychopath.
Ass.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at that guy.
Why are all these pictures of this murder hornet with people that are like friendly to them?
Brave Wilderness. This dude literally stung by a tarantula hawk. This is
Tarantula
hawk. What's going on?
Bro,
I don't like those two words put together.
Stung by a giant hornet, stung by an executioner wasp. This guy, it's Coyote Peterson. So this guy is a legit. We've talked about this guy before for sure.
I don't remember hearing about him.
He's on YouTube and he voluntarily like gets bit and stung by all these insects like for YouTube videos.
Dude, hell.
Oh, I've seen him have a video with Barstool Outdoors.
Yeah, and he like this one video right here, 58 million views on this thing. He's like a content creator. I don't know what he did before this, but I think he just started doing this like a couple years ago.
Dude, what a psychopath.
Yeah. Huge. He's got 18 million subscribers, 666 videos. That's kind of scary.
Hell no.
But this guy,
I'm looking up
crazy,
this
bro.
I'm looking up this tarantula hawk.
How big is it?
Are you freaking kidding me?
Dude, it's big.
It's huge.
I don't like that.
Oh,
dude. Also, we didn't talk about DK Metcalf running the 100-meter dash.
Yeah, that was cool. He got like last place, but
he did. But dude,
so cool.
Do you see how much bigger he is than all those guys?
Dude,
by like 50, 60 pounds.
Dude, he's I think he's 6'4", 235.
Yeah,
6'4", 235, and he ran the 100-meter dash in 10.3 seconds. That's insane.
But I'm curious, like the probably average sprinter height is probably 6 foot, 180 pounds. Probably less than that, actually.
Less than 180 even.
I want to see this average height.
So the world record for the 100-meter dash is 9.58 seconds, obviously by Usain Bolt. So 10.3 seconds, not bad, huh? And he still got like 13th place or something like that.
Yeah, right. Okay, I don't know how to do. Okay, why does everything have to be in like the metric system too? I don't know.
Because we're the only place in the entire world that doesn't use the metric system.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
Huh.
Yeah, okay. So the average height of an Olympic sprinter is 6 foot. And the average weight
is pretty big.
Yeah, but I'm talking about averages. Like, because you're talking about like freak athletes. Yeah,
Usain Bolt was 6'5", 207.
That's a big dude. And he's the fastest guy on earth. Holy crap.
Yeah, so the average height and weight of an Olympic sprinter height was 6 feet. Average weight is 165.
Sheesh.
So DK Metcalf had 70 pounds on like the average guy and was points however many seconds behind him already. That's crazy.
That's so wild.
I would love to see like Tyreek Hill do it.
Yeah.
Because he's a little bit smaller. And I don't know.
10.3 seconds though is still so fast.
It's so fast.
Yeah.
And if he's running that at 6'4", 230, I mean that's a big dude coming at you for a football player.
Do you guys know who Kentucky Ballistics is?
No.
So he's a YouTuber. He does like he shoots a lot of like really cool guns and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he got into an accident back in April to the point where like he shouldn't be alive.
Oh, dang.
So he shot this 50 cal, and the round that he put in this gun, he didn't obviously know but it was like a really hot round. So it means there's just a bunch of gunpowder in it. So it like more than there should be in there. He shot it. The 50 cal exploded.
No way.
Dude, so on the back of this 50 cal, I don't remember what kind of 50 cal it was, but on this one, it was like you throw the round in and then you screw this cap on.
What?
And the cap was rated for like 35,000 psi, right? So it wouldn't blow off. Dude, he showed the pictures of this. It stripped all of the threading off of the back of this 50 cal. So they were saying the maker of this gun said that in order to strip that off as violent as it did, it was about 85,000 psi of pressure coming out of that thing.
What?
Dude,
wow.
So these two, so on this gun, he made a video. It's like a 20-minute video about it and actually shows it happening. And there's these two like little like nubs, I guess, on the inside of it that have to click in for everything to sit right, for it to shoot properly. Well, everything clicked in perfectly how it was supposed to. It wasn't a gun malfunction or anything like that. It was a round malfunction. Anyways, that blew off so hard. These two, I mean, pretty thick metal pieces on the gun got ripped off with it, flying off of it. One hit, like went through his hat, inside his hat, went out the back of it, exploded through his hat. The other one went and nicked his jugular.
Jeez.
When I tell you this dude didn't know it, so his dad was filming. And obviously, like when it happened, his dad ran over and his dad was like, "You're bleeding out of your neck right now." And this dude wraps up his shirt, throws his thumb in his neck to stop the bleeding.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably saved his life.
No, it did, because come to find out, when they were doing all the tests, he ended up making it to the hospital and everything like that. He's fine. So, and I guess like for his size, he's supposed to have like, what was it? It was like 7 or 8 quarts of blood in his system. When they did like this blood transfusion, or I don't know, something like that, he was missing like 5 or 6 quarts of blood.
Oh, dude.
Because
empty.
Yeah. And so basically, so throwing his thumb in his, because ultimately, to come to find out, he literally nicked his jugular. Dude, if you rip your jugular, you have 30 seconds to live. Because there's so much blood coming, because that's like the main artery coming out of your neck.
Oh, your carotid artery on your neck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And he nicked it, and that's why he lost so much blood.
Oh,
dude,
bro,
he literally
that's crazy.
Dude,
what
he freaking threw his t-shirt on over his thumb and literally put his thumb in his throat. And he almost died too, because his lungs were filling up, so they had to do I can't remember what it's called, but like something tap or whatever. They literally just throw a giant long like tube in your side, and it drains the blood out of your lungs.
Jeez.
Yeah, and he was awake for all that. Like they had to get the blood out or else he was gonna die. And he was awake, and they jammed it into his side. And
dude, that's crazy.
How wild.
But he's alive now, and dude, it's nuts.
What's his name again?
Here, I'll send you the video.
Yeah, I want to see this. I'm gonna watch it later. That's insane, bro.
So watch. Okay, so fast forward. We'll do like a live reaction on the pod right here. Just watch this gun explode. So fast forward to 4 minutes and 13 seconds, and then on go. We'll I'll cue it up together.
4 minutes and what?
13 seconds.
All right.
All right, I'm good.
Are you there, T?
Yeah.
Okay, on go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Bro. The gun blew up.
Dude, I told you.
Oh
Dude,
my
so
goodness.
that
Oh my goodness gracious.
dude, so you can see in this video right here where has the gun laying out. Okay, yeah, this is the cap part I was telling you guys about. Look at those stitches on his neck. You can see.
Yeah,
That goes
holy
all the way down to
smokes.
like his chest.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, sorry, it's a Serbu. Oh, 50.
It's incredible that he's still alive.
Dude, that's insane. How?
Can't believe he caught that on video.
What? Yeah, right. How many views that fucking video got, bro? 13 million views.
Sheesh.
Yeah. He's like a big he's a pretty big YouTube guy. He knows all the guys over at like Black Rifle. He knows like Donut Operator.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All those guys.
Wow.
Damn, bro, that's bad. That's crazy.
Dude,
yeah,
that is so. Oh man, that is.
Dude,
what a bummer
and
too. That's not even his fault or nothing. Like it's just the shit round.
It's the yeah. And he in the video, if you guys watch the full thing,
yeah,
he talks about that upper of the 50 cal.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that 50 cal upper is like 20 to 35 pounds. Like that's heavy.
Wow.
And for that, all that pressure and to just throw that in the air like it's nothing is crazy. Because in the video, you see the gun explode and that upper just goes flying.
Yeah.
Like the amount of pressure for it to force that, crazy.
Holy smokes. Well, I guess that's how we're going to end the pod. We'll send out the video on the Facebook group. Make sure to go join our Facebook group. It's facebook.com/way out here. You can also follow us on all of our social media platforms at Way Out Here Pod, but we'll be back next Thursday.